Hi Booktube, this is Kelly. Thank you so much for watching my channel, Books I'm Not Reading. Oh, happy Friday. I just had one of those weeks where, man, every day was kind of a struggle. It was a struggle bus again. I somehow got back on it. I feel like I'm doing work, but it seems like nothing's really happening. So anyway, this might be a kind of rambly, all over the place Friday reads, but we're just gonna go with it. I wanna do a fake crate summer reading theme, and I'm really struggling to come up with a good idea. So I'm asking all of you to help me. Tell me if you have a good idea that I could possibly pull off as a fake crate. Which, if you're not familiar with what a fake crate is, I just pretend that like I'm able to send all of these things to you, like a warm cup of tea, and yeah, it'll arrive piping hot. You know, it's sort of like Mary Poppins meets Booktube. But I usually do one for summer reading. Like one year, part of the fake crate was a pool. And I like went to the area pool, and like it was all, there wasn't any water in it or anything at the time, but and last year I did Camp Booktube, which I still really love. And I'm pretty happy about that video. So I'd like to have like a kind of Camp Booktube again theme, but just, yeah, like tweak it a little bit. I'm not sure though. So anyway, if you have any suggestions for me, please let me know down in the comment section. I got a wonderful package from one of you. Thank you so much. I didn't bring it all downstairs to the basement. There are 3 bags of what looks like to a middle of nowhere girl, a very exotic coffee. So that was the box. Like as soon as you open the box up, the smell of coffee just hits you right in the face. It's so great. And then something from Sweden that I don't remember at all, but it's like cloudberry preserves. Is so good. And Jason saw that, and and I mean the package was addressed to both of us, but yeah, Jason like went straight to the kitchen with the jar, found a piece of bread, and you know, we had some. I had to tell him tonight though. I told him specifically like, hey, you cannot eat all this. Like this is mine too. So that was really fun. I got these super cute note cards with a sleeping kitty on them. Aren't those adorable? And I also got a little tote bag, which I wish I had at work today, but anyway, from the Strand. So that was super cool. I lived in New York City for an entire summer. I never went to the Strand. What the heck is wrong with me? Well, I wasn't as into reading then, and I also had very small living quarters, so I couldn't acquire a lot of books. But anyway, so thank you so much to that person. That was a very exciting moment this week. Another exciting moment this week is that I have raised enough money on my Ko-fi page to take 2 days off of work to devote to my channel, which I'm going to do later this month. I'm so excited. My goal is to be able to take 7 days off this year in 2025. But like, yeah, if I could get 2 more days, or yeah, even if I had, I mean, even if I can't raise any more money and I just have the 2 days off, it'll be great. It'll be fantastic. So I'm grateful so much. Thank you so much to everyone who contributed to that, and some of you who continue to contribute to it. So I'm super, super excited. I did join YouTube's Super Thanks program because I realized to see to participate more in the Ko-fi content, you have to have an account, you have to log in, and I wondered if that was a barrier for some of you. So I did join YouTube's Super Thanks program, which you can see like down below that little menu line. There's like a heart. Your gift will be very public because it will be in the comment section, and YouTube will take 30% of whatever you give me, and I will be grateful for, again, anything, and I will add it to my Ko-fi goal, but yeah, I just wanted you to be aware that that's why I haven't really done that before, because YouTube takes kind of a large chunk of that. Okay, so to books. Did I need to buy this book? And I didn't really buy it because I used a gift card, and also it was $1. But I've been wanting this book for a while. I wanted a nice paperback copy of it, which is okay. It's okay. Like, I don't really need it. And this book is definitely gonna go to a free library when I'm done with it. But so we have 2 used bookstores in town, and one of them has paperback copies of this book. But I would have to give up $2.50 in credit, and I would still have to pay $2.50 for the book. And like the spine is like, because it's a paperback, a mass market paperback, it's in terrible condition. I just really can't justify like $2.50 in credit and another $2.50. So anyway, I'm wandering around the newer used bookstore whose prices have gone up, and I'm going, oh, I thought I was going to be able to buy another book, but I don't know if I can. And I came across a $1 card, and at the bottom was a whole bunch of hardcovers of this person's books, and I was like, is it there? Is it there? And yes, it was. So Runaway Jury by John Grisham. Again, did I really need to buy this? No, but again, I used a gift card. It was $1. You know, so I'll probably read it over the summer at some point. And I did see, it's very funny. Inside there is this book belongs to, and someone's like a mailing label. This person was from Rawlins, Wyoming. If you ever find yourself in Rawlins, please get out as quickly as you can. And then inside the book itself, and it looks like there's, I don't know, like not pages of the novel, but like some of the front pieces cut out. But I found inside this a prayer for vocations from Pope Francis. This is from the Companions of St. Anthony in Elliott City, Maryland? Oh no, Ellicott City, Maryland, excuse me. Yeah. So that was inside the book, which is it's kind of fun, like, right, when you find those little things, the little ephemera. I mean, I'm sure I can't take this back to the used bookstore, either one of them. But anyway, and like I said, did I really need it? No, I did not need it, but it's just fun. Since I last saw you last Friday, I have finished reading Troubles by J.G. Farrell. This was one of the books that I was reading for the Irish readathon. It pretty much took me the whole month to read it, in part because my Irish United Kingdom history is not maybe where it should be. J.G. Farrell you know, and I was kind of cheating a little bit by reading this. It takes place in Ireland. J.G. Farrell was of mixed Irish heritage. I'm guessing like one of his parents was Irish and the other one wasn't. And so this book is about, well, on one level, this book is about the war for Ireland's independence, with the exception of Northern Ireland, from the United Kingdom, which takes place between, I believe it's like 1919 to 1921-ish, right in there. And anyway, the main character in this, he's known as the Major. His name is Brendan, but he is British. He thinks he's married to a girl. She's part of the English aristocracy in Ireland. Her family owns this fantastic hotel called the Majestic, and it's starting to fall apart. And J.G. Farrell really uses the Majestic as a way to talk about the British Empire in Ireland and what's happening to it. So it's very subtle. He does not like at some there's a turning point in the book where oh, okay, like Ireland is no longer going to be part of the UK, and it's happened, but it's very subtle. Like he doesn't ever explain any of that. He doesn't give us details of history. There's one Irish term, or a term used to describe these Irish, I don't know, soldiers, but I didn't realize until I read the introduction, which I'm so glad I did, by the way. I didn't realize until I read the introduction that, oh, those are members of the Irish Republican Army. Okay, and that's the IRA. And I'm not going to try to pronounce the Irish term for it. But anyway, so yeah, it took me a while as I was reading it to suddenly go, oh, the hotel is describing this relationship breaking up, breaking down, literally like falling from the sky. Yeah, and oh gosh, statues getting shot at, and just wild. But anyway, so I don't want to tell you too much about the Major story in case you decide to pick this up. This is the first part of Farrell's Empire trilogy. It's followed by The Siege of Krishnapur, which also won the Booker. This won the Lost Man Booker Prize. And The Siege of Krishnapur did win the Booker Prize. And then the third book is called, I believe, The Singapore Hook. Oh, I hope I got that right. Anyway, so I gave it 4 stars just because I needed more, and maybe a different edition of this would have helped me, but it was very hard for me to understand what's going on outside the hotel with the British and the Irish versus what's happening, and the main character himself is very conflicted. Like, there's times where he's very sympathetic to the Irish, and other times where he's just like, hate the Irish, or oh, that's so Irish, that kind of thing in a negative way. So he's really like back and forth throughout the book, which was interesting as well. So anyway, last book of the Irish Readathon. I did manage to get it finished in March. You guys are going to be blown away. I'm reading 3 books right now. So I am doing a buddy read of poetry with my friend Sherri. I'll link to Sherri's channel down below. This is Thirst by Mary Oliver, and I own at least one other Mary Oliver book that I haven't collection of poetry that I haven't read. The first 2 poems in this are so fantastic. My gosh, so good. So anyway, I'm very, very excited about reading this collection with Sherri, and we were thinking we would do 2 poems a day, but I think we're gonna do more than that. So I don't know exactly yet. And then for something light before I go to bed, I am reading News from Thrush Green by Miss Reed. And just, it's already, I don't know. These are the kinds of books you read when you, like, you want something that, you know, like nothing really bad is gonna happen to anybody, you know. Obviously, like, there are deaths and stuff, but it's not like a crime or murder mystery or anything like that. It's English country life, the ups and the downs, mainly gossip, but, you know, people having tea together and, oh, what's happening, you know, the fundraiser for such and such and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I've read the first 2 books in the Thrush Green series, and this is the 3rd one. And yeah, I mean, again, so far it is exactly what I expected it to be. And then, of course, Lila by Marilynne Robinson. So this is the 3rd book in the Gilead Quartet. We read Gilead in January, and in February we read Home. We skipped March because of all of the March events. And so now we're reading Lila, and then next month we'll be reading Jack. So anyway, I'm willing to bet that some people are way ahead of me in this, but I am looking forward to diving into this. So I've just barely begun this book. But maybe by the time you see this video, it'll be farther along. We'll see what happens. So anyway, I would love to know what you're reading. I would love to hear from you. I love knowing what's going on. You know, good movies, good books, that sort of thing. So tell me down below in the comment section. As always, if you don't feel comfortable leaving a comment, you can leave an emoji, you can give this video a thumbs up. But I hope you guys have a great weekend, and thank you so much for your support and love for books I'm not reading. So, Booktube, remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.